Picture this. Cosmic enthusiasts. Imagine the United States Congress, the heart of our nation's government, finally unveiling evidence hidden from the public for decades. Yes, you heard that right. The truth about UFOs is now emerging from the shadows, and it's nothing short of astonishing.
UAPs have rarely been explained by the people who have firsthand accounts of these situations. This is largely due to the lack of transparency by our own government.
Now that we've piqued your interest, it's time to learn more about this fantastic discovery. There are solid reasons for the shockwaves being caused by the evidence that was provided to the U.S. Congress. In an incredible congressional hearing on Wednesday, an ex-American intelligence official revealed that the U.S. government ran a multi-decade program that collected crashed UFOs and made an effort to reverse engineer them. The subject of extraterrestrial life had its most prominent discussion to date when David Grush, who oversaw the analysis of unexplained abnormal phenomena or UAP at a U.S. Department of Defense office until 2023, told the House Oversight Committee in Washington that non-human individuals have been found. When Grush claimed in June that the government kept alien spacecraft covertly, it led to the hearing. Under oath on Wednesday, Grush made some of these claims again, but not all of them. In his statements before the committee, Grush stated, "I was briefed in the course of my job duties of a multi-decade UAP crash repair and reverse engineering course to which I had no access." The hearing generated much speculation and assertions that the U.S. is hiding proof of alien life and technology, along with much doubt. In 2022, Grush made a whistleblower report. He said that as part of his duties for the government, he had been tasked with examining what the military, defense, and other organizations knew about aliens and their ships, but claimed that he had been denied access to top-secret UFO programs. Grush stated in a statement on Wednesday that his claims had resulted in very brutal punishment. "It hurt me personally as well as professionally," said Grush. Grush admitted during questioning that he knew of people who have been harmed or injured due to government efforts to keep UFO information secret. When asked by an oversight committee member if he had ever feared for his life, Grush answered, "Yes, absolutely." In appearances with the Debrief and News Nation, Grush claimed that the U.S. government had been hiding to Congress this proof of alien craft. This claim sparked a controversy in June and prompted the Republican-led Oversight Committee to initiate an investigation immediately. Since then, the mystery regarding the government's UFO proof has only risen. Republican Tennessee Congressman Tim Burchett, who is co-leading the UFO study, recently stated that alien craft has technology that may turn us into a charcoal briquette, and added that the U.S. is proof of technology that refutes all of our laws of physics. However, Burchett tried to limit what people would hear on Wednesday slightly. "We're failing to bring little green men or flying saucers into the courtroom. Sorry to let down about half y'all," Burchett stated. "We're only trying to get to the facts." The statement was met with laughter, but Burchett quickly became serious when he said that government organizations had refused to help the Oversight Committee probe. He claimed that since the 1930s, the government had likely been aware of non-human activity, but sometimes Grush was less honest on oath than he had been in interviews with the media. While telling the French publication Le Parisien that the U.S. had a bell-like craft that Benito Mussolini's government had discovered in northern Italy in 1933, Grush said in an interview with News Nation in June that the federal government had very big, like a football field kind of size, alien craft. Burchett and his co-investigator, Florida Republican Congresswoman Ann Paulina Luna, claimed they had been stonewalled by government officials in the days leading up to the hearing. Burchett, who has previously asserted that alien ships have technology that could turn us into a charcoal briquette, and said that the U.S. has been concealing UFO evidence since 1947, appeared to be pleased after the discussion. He told The Guardian that he believed Grush's claims regarding discovering non-human bodies to be true. Representative Gates has inquired about the chance that UAPs could be used to harm aircraft technology such as radars and cameras. He told the story about a U.S. pilot using radar to monitor a strange object, but the radar suddenly stopped working as the aircraft got closer. He was compelled to capture a photo using one of the lenses manually. Gates is questioning David Fravor on what to do if UAPs can turn off sensors and data collection devices. Fravor asserts it is a national security concern and adds that his interaction with a UAP ultimately left his aircraft's radar useless. The Pentagon has refuted Grush's allegations of a cover-up. Other witnesses at the hearing were retired Navy pilot Ryan Graves, who claimed to have witnessed mysterious aerial phenomena off the Atlantic coast, daily for no less than a couple of years. An old Navy commander, David Fravor, who on Wednesday claimed to have seen an unknown object in the sky while on a training mission in 2004. It appeared to rotate against the wind as it moved through the air. However, flying at 80,000 feet or 24 kilometers is no easy task, since the thin air makes it difficult for airplanes to stay in the air unless they move very quickly. The spy plane made by Lockheed, the SR-71 Blackbird, was one of the planes that did fly at such a dizzying height. Graves stated he went there to voice the issues of more than 30 corporate airviews and military personnel who have disclosed their similar encounters to me, adding that he later founded Americans for Safe Aerospace, a UAP nonprofit. When asked if his sightings resembled others disclosed, he responded that many of them were dark, gray, or black cubes inside of clear spheres, with the apex or ends of the cube touching the interior of the sphere. Despite the excitement and unavoidable media speculation, others have advised against interpreting what we might hear too literally. Grush claims his assertions are based on extensive discussions with high-level intelligence officials, but he has not witnessed the alleged alien ship. Skeptics have pointed out the claims that the government withholds information on UFOs are not new. NASA most recently assembled in the panel in June 2022, and its initial public hearing occurred in May of this year. The group will aid NASA in advising the Department of Defense and intelligence agencies on how to assess unexplained sightings. With 50 to 100 new reports arriving each month, the 800 sightings reported over 27 years are being taken into account by the panel. Only 2 to 5% of these, according to Sean Kirkpatrick from the Department of Defense, are unusual, and the discussion produced no conclusive results. Which takes us to the hearing this coming week. Congress is growing impatient with the UAP sightings' lack of transparency. To obtain such information, the subcommittee uses its broad authority of monitoring and accountability. If these statements are accurate, UAPs with advanced technology routinely entering American airspace, whether from a foreign enemy or not, are a matter of concern. To create a resource for its training and support for aircrew affected by UAP incidents, Graves created Americans for Safe Aerospace. According to his statements, the group has 5,000 members and has gathered details from 30 witnesses. Most work as commercial pilots for significant airlines. He said the Pentagon has classified all UAP recordings made after 2021 as secret or higher. Only 5% of UAP reports by military and commercial pilots are confirmed by the pilots who see them, according to Graves. Some question the truth of the long-term secrecy of UFO-related matters, questioning the government's capacity to keep other significant information secret. The subcommittee will continue working for the time being. An anonymous reporting system to address the stigma that commercial and military pilots experience when they see a UAP would likely be a practical outcome. The effort for greater government transparency will probably pick up steam, and subcommittee members hope for a classified briefing to assess Grush's claims. I'm trained to be cautious as a researcher and know that many UFO reports have reasonable explanations. The analysis of visual evidence is usually tricky, and even the dramatic Navy recordings have been refuted. The issue can be resolved with more and better data, but physical proof is still essential. That'll be the initial UAP hearing with a dramatic end if Grush's statements about wrecked UAPs are ever confirmed. And there you have it. Thanks for joining us on this mind-bending journey today. Remember, the universe is vast and its mysteries are boundless. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop searching for the truth. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next cosmic adventure. Stay curious.